They found him as a stray. He had been adopted and returned a couple times due to his unruly behavior. He definitely seemed to have some type of abandonment issue, maybe.
She has wobbly cat syndrome, and she's almost completely blind. She ended up being abandoned outside.
He was very shut down. He was really scared around people, which, leads me to think he either hadn't been around people much or didn't have good experiences.
Oh boy. I'm Maddie, and this is Cash. I adopted Cash in September of 2020. It was during COVID, and I was at a point in my life where I honestly was going through some troubles mentally, as I'm sure everyone was. I visited Young Williams a couple times. They say, when you know, you know, and when they brought him out, he made me laugh. And I was at a point in my time where laughter wasn't something that was coming often.
Someone heard me come in this morning.
I'm Savannah, and this is Hazel. Young Williams was not only able to provide a foster home for Hazel and accommodate her that way, they were also able to provide medical services for her and diagnosing her wobbly cat syndrome and blindness. Whenever I met Hazel, I just knew that she was supposed to come home with me. Hazel is very playful. She gets easily excited, loves to explore.
Say hi. Good boy. My name is Misty, and this is Dave. So Dave has been with me about 2 years, and I adopted him from Young Williams. Dave was really scared when he first came home. Understandably, new environment. I could tell he'd never lived in a home before. He wasn't house trained. He didn't understand about furnitures or slick floors or doorways. I think it took him a good 6 months to really settle in to being part of the family and understanding that he could trust this situation. He really started to understand that people were very good. He could have a lot of good experiences with them.
Prior to forming the Animal Center, the sheltering functions in Knox County were handled by another nonprofit organization. It was sorely underfunded, and it really was a dismal place. I kept hearing about animals that were being euthanized because of lack of space. Now, these were healthy animals, adoptable animals, so that was just heartbreaking. And every time you hear that, you want to try to solve the problem. My law partner, Lindsay Young, who was a well-known philanthropist in town, wanted to try to solve the problem.
The mission of Young Williams Animal Center is to end pet homelessness, promote animal welfare, and enhance the human-animal bond. Our goal is to find forever homes for the more than 10,000 animals that we take in every year. We are not just an adoption facility. We are not just an animal shelter. The scope of services that we are providing, the needs that we are meeting in the community is really incredible. When we started our Spay-Neuter Solutions program in 2007, we were taking in nearly 18,000 pets. And over the last 17 years, we're basically cutting that intake in half. So to me, that's a real testament to the importance of spay-neuter, reducing pet overpopulation. And we have a tremendous 5-person behavior department. And every single day, they are working with roughly a third of our animals in our shelter who are coming in with different issues that might be shy and timid. They might be building trust, they might have some aggression issues, resource guarding, making sure that we have exhausted every resource to ensure these animals have the best chance for a second chance. When I first came in, we were sending less than 200 animals a year to foster care, and now last year we sent nearly 3,000, which is really a life-saving program. Our Pet Resource Center, helping owners who come to our door for help, sending thousands of pounds of pet food out to pet owners every month, as well as Animal Haven, which is a short-term boarding program. When people are experiencing housing instability, if they have medical emergencies and don't have family or friends, or those trying to get out of a domestic violence situation and they won't leave without their pet. We have medical grants through donations that help with people that might surrender a pet that has a medical emergency and they simply can't afford it, as well as our new animal services team. Through those programs, they are out there trying to reach pets before they land on our doorstep. We have volunteers that come in and dog walk, they do cat enrichment, they help in our vet clinic, they do admin responsibilities. The impact that they're making not on just Young Williams, but on the community is really overwhelming, and we are immensely grateful.
This is so much more than I would have dreamed in the beginning, and I think that not only are we saving the lives of animals, but we're improving the lives of the people who adopt these animals.
The fact that we're celebrating 20 years is pretty remarkable, but we're at a point where we're starting to look at the next 20 years and where do we want to be in the future. There's so much more work to do. We just really want to be able to continue serving the pets happy endings, happy tales.
Young Williams provides such an amazing service to the community. With Dave in particular, he was at the shelter for a month, and I know that there were so many people there supporting and caring and working for him to have a good and better life than he's ever had before. And it's so rewarding to see a dog go from, I'm terrified of life, I'm terrified of everything, and I can't trust anyone, to, I have a family and I love my family.
Hazel has tremendously helped my mental health. Whenever I come home and see her every day, it's the best part of my day. Without Young Williams, I think that there would be way more animals on the street. Animals wouldn't be getting medical attention that they need, accommodations that they need, and people wouldn't be as aware of animals that need homes.
Cash is the most incredibly loving and loyal dog that I have ever met. The joy that he was able to bring to me in the first just minute of meeting him was something that I knew I couldn't live without. That is true, and I could cry about it, because he did. I definitely think he saved my life. That's why I'm so passionate about him and passionate about Young Williams, because I want other people to be able to find the friendship that I have in this dog. He's absolutely my family.